Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. And Zung Ha, Nok Ha.
Hello.
How are you, Nok Ha?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. And Shall we? Shall
Hello,
we?
teacher.
How are you, Shall we?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Chami, Chao
Hi,
Gon.
teacher.
How are you, Chami?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. In Vietnamese, I would say Toi Que. Is that right, Chami?
Yes.
Toi Que, Toi Que. Okay. And who else? Ian. Kian, can you hear me?
Sure.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay. Okay, everyone, can you please turn your cameras on? Thank you. Okay, I can see Zhao Wei, thank you. Chami, I can see Kian. Bao Ling. Chao Boi Sang. Bao Ling,
Hello, teacher.
how are you? Good. Bao Ling, I have Zung Ha, I can see Feng Ni, I can see. Tuan Son, Chao Gon Tuan Son.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Tuan Son?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. All right, everyone. So it's after 10 a.m. So we'll get started in just a moment. So, Chao Boy Sang Moi Noi. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Mrs. Ha will tell me if I haven't. Um, welcome to the lesson for today. Hope you've all had a good week. Very cold here today in New Zealand, so I have to wear this. And also in New Zealand, this weekend is Easter weekend, which is a holiday for most people. In fact, it's one of the few times in Western countries where most of the shops are shut. So quite unusual. Shops are only shut 3 days a year at Easter and at Christmas. So a lot of people with nothing much to do today. Some people get very lost when the shopping malls are shut. So good time for people to spend with their families anyway. So hope you've all had a good week, and it's great to see you all again as usual. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be continuing with speaking, and of course I'm going to also continue with writing. We will keep on going with the task 2 exercise that we were working on last week. If you've forgotten what that was, don't worry, because I will remind you all about it. Okay, Bao Ming. Bao Ming, oi, can you hear me? Maybe he's still connecting. Okay. I'll just share my screen with you here. Okay, so before we start, are there any questions from anyone? No questions? Okay, good. Bao Ming, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello, Miss Rick.
Hello. Chao Boy Sang, Bao Ming. How are you?
I am a bit tired. Because,
A little bit tired.
yeah, I
Okay.
have to study quite a lot yesterday.
Wow. Okay. Oh, well, I hope you're not too tired. I'm glad you could make the lesson. That's great.
No worries. I can still take a lesson.
Okay, good. No worries. Very good English. Okay, just what a native speaker would say. No worries. All right. Okay, everyone. So you can see the screen. So we're going to be doing speaking, as I said. As always, if you have any questions or you're not sure what a word means or not sure how the sentence should be structured, as always, please ask me. So I'll just share the other screen with you first. because what I'm going to get you to do in a moment is write to me in chat. Okay, so you might remember last week, so this is speaking part 2. You might remember last week I got you to give your own answer to this question for me. Describe an invention that has changed the world in a good way. So what you can see here, everyone, is what this student said in answer to this question. So this student chose cell phones or mobile phones. Then they talked about why they were good, why mobile phones were a good thing, and then talked a little bit about how older people used mobile phones, maybe a little bit different to younger people, your age, use mobile phones. So I will share the other document with you now. Has anyone else joined the class that I can see? No, not yet. Okay. Let's turn on my fan. Even though it's cold here, my laptop still gets hot. Okay. So you might remember what you chose as an invention last week. Fung Ni.
Yes.
What invention did you choose to answer this question?
Last week I chose the laptop.
Okay, good. All right, you remember. So everyone, you can see here what I've done is I've given you a sample answer of the sort of thing I want you to send me now in chat. You can do this very quickly. Remember, for speaking part 2, Nok Ha, how long do you have to prepare for speaking part 2? Nok Ha.
About 1 minute.
Correct. You have exactly 1 minute. Okay, so you should be able to do this for me very quickly. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do in just a moment is to answer these questions for me. What invention do you choose? Okay, what are its benefits and how does it affect people of different ages? I want you to send me your answer in chat like this, okay? Just in note form. So you don't need to write proper sentences, just send me your notes. So for example, here is the notes for the answer from the student we were just looking at. So that student chose a mobile phone. Okay, what invention did they choose? Mobile phone. What are the benefits of the mobile phone? Okay, that student mentioned you can contact anyone anywhere, you can play games, you can use social media, you can listen to music. Okay, they are just some of the benefits of the mobile phone. Number 3, how does it affect people of different ages? That student said, the one in the answer I just showed you before, said, oh, old people use it mostly for communication, young people use it for many different things. So you can see here, these answers are just written in note form, just like you would prepare if you were giving a 2-minute talk. Okay, you haven't got time to write complete sentences, you just write notes for yourself to use. So what I want you to send me now in chat, please, all of you, should only take you a minute. What invention did you choose? What are the benefits of the invention you've chosen? And how does this affect people of different ages? If it does, maybe it won't, depending on what you've chosen. Jawi, does this make sense to you? Jawi,
Yes.
what I want you to do? Okay, so please, everyone, send me your answer in chat now, please. Like I say, it should only take you 1 minute, because 1 minute is all you would have if you were preparing to give the 2-minute talk. So quickly just write down the name of your invention that you've chosen, the benefits of the invention, just a few quick words, No sentences, remember, just write down in note form the benefits and how does it affect people of different ages, if it does. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing your answers. And obviously, everyone, the whole idea of this is to give you practice at thinking quickly and taking notes for your speech. Okay, who has supplied? Thank you, Feng Ni. Okay, Feng Ni, that's fine. That's great. Good. So the rest of you should be able to send me your answer now, very quick. Remember, you only have 1 minute to do this if this was a test. So Feng Ni, just while we're waiting for the others, Feng Ni, could you use those notes to make a 2-minute talk, do you think?
I think it's maybe yes.
I think so, Feng Ni. You've got your phone, you've got your invention. You can talk a little bit about each of those things, can't you? How you use it for communication. Different sorts of communication. You can be easy to talk about for 2 minutes, just about entertainment, I think, Feng Ni.
Yes.
Don't you think? There's so much entertainment on a mobile phone these days. You easily talk for 2 minutes about how you use it for entertainment. So yeah, that's good, Feng Ni. Okay, Tu and San. Okay, that's fine, Tu and San. Okay, you have the right idea. Zung Ha. That's fine, Zung Ha. By the way, Zung Ha, do you think there are any differences in the way that older people use the internet compared to younger people?
I think it's harder for older people to use it than younger people.
Okay, so that is what you could have said in your notes, okay? Yes, you are right. But that is the sort of thing, if this was the test, that is what you would need to talk about, okay? Okay, just check. Who hasn't given me their answer yet? Feng Ni, I have. Nok Ha, I have. Tu and Son, I have. Bao Ming. Okay. That's good, Michael. Good notes. Okay, Charmy, that's fine. Bao Ling, that's fine. Okay, Zhao Wei, that's good, but this is how you need to write it. Zhao Wei? Can you see that, Zhao Wei?
Okay.
Okay, does that
Yes.
make sense? Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you spell it, okay? But that's good thinking, by the way, Zhao Wei. If everyone else, most of the people are talking about laptops or phones, okay? But you're the only one to choose this, so very good.
Okay.
Good thinking. Okay, who haven't I got? Kian. Kian, oi.
Yeah, I was just done. I'm just done it.
Okay. Have you sent it, Kian? I can't see it.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
tried
yeah.
already.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I can see it now. Yep. Thank you. Okay, good, everyone. Okay, that's good. So you all sent me good notes. So the important thing and the reason why we're practicing it is you must ask yourself the question, now, can I use these notes to be able to talk for 2 minutes? Okay, that's why we're doing this, to give you enough information so that you can look at your notes during the talk and be able to talk fluently for 2 minutes. But everyone's notes are good. That's great. Are there any questions about that? Okay, thank you, everyone. So now we're going to go on with part 3. I'm going to ask you these questions now. So again, these questions, part 3 questions, they are always related to the topic in part 2. So the topic in part 2 was about some invention, some technology. So in this case, the questions in part 3 are also about some invention or some technology. Okay, so question number 1 is, Bao Ming, can you read me the question, please?
Yes. So the question number 1.
Yes, question number 1. Sorry, Bao Ming, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you see question number 1?
I just read it.
Oh, yeah. Can you see question number 1? Sorry, sorry, I need to make sure I'm sharing the right screen with you. I'll just double check that. Okay, is that better, Bao Ming? Can you see question 1 now?
Yes, I can see it.
Fantastic. Please read it for me.
What technological device are the most popular in Vietnam? Why?
Okay, good. So what technological? Can you just pronounce that, please, for me, Michael?
Technological.
Good. Technological. Technological. Okay. And Feng Ling, Chao Gon. Can you hear me, Feng Ling?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you, Feng Ling?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Welcome to the class. Okay. Can you read the answer, please, Feng Ling?
Read all this.
Read all
I
of it.
think there are many technological devices that are commonly used in Vietnam. Some of the most popular ones I can think of are phones, TVs, and computers from well-known brands such as Apple or Samsung. These are popular in Vietnam because most people need them for their work and for entertainment.
Okay. Do you think is this a good answer, Feng Ling? Do you think is this a good answer?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, and the reason why it's a good answer, okay, you can see they have answered at least 3 sentences. Okay, for part 3, remember, your answers must be longer than part 1. So they've answered in at least 3 sentences. All their English is correct. Okay, so all the words are in the correct places. They've used articles correctly, such as the. Okay, the most popular ones I can think of are phones. Okay, they've used prepositions correctly. Remember, prepositions are small joining words. Okay, and they've used, like I say, the correct forms of speech, such as verbs and nouns, are in their correct place. So that's why this isn't a reasonable answer. I think the only thing that could make it better, I think they could talk for a little bit longer. This is part 3, so they could maybe talk for 4 or 5 sentences. Okay, so I'm going to get you to do this one now. Some of you, but not all of you. So, Fung Ni.
Yes.
Okay, Fung Ni, what technological devices are the most popular in Vietnam and why?
I think the most popular technological device in Vietnam is the phone, because it's really convenient, and I think everyone need the phone for the work or entertainment. So I think phone is the most popular technological in Vietnam.
Okay, so almost correct. Most popular technological device. Okay, Fung Ning, can you say that please, Fung Ni?
Technological device.
Yeah, you have to say both words. I think the phone is the most popular technological device in Vietnam. Okay, technological device, everyone, is just a very formal way, okay, using formal words of describing some sort of machine. A laptop is a technological device. A phone, obviously, is a technological device. A washing machine or a dishwasher is also a technological device. Okay, device just means machine. Technological usually means it's got some sort of electronics to run it. Okay, so it's just a formal way, but it's a good phrase to know, a good collocation to know. Technological device just means electronic machine, same as that. Okay, that was good. Thank you, Phung Ni. Nok Ha.
Yes.
Same question for you, Nok Ha. What technological devices are the most popular in Vietnam and why?
I think the most popular technological device in Vietnam is smartphones, because not just in Vietnam but in the world, people use smartphone a lot, and because the main reason is it's very convenient for everyone to use it.
It's convenient for everyone to use it. It is. Any more reasons, Nok Ha? There are many, many more reasons. Such as, so it's
And
convenient
it
for
also
everyone.
have
Yeah, yeah.
it also have many apps and help us to contact with each other easier than
Excellent.
before.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good, Nok Ha. That's better. So again, questions like this, please just think, what do I use my smartphone for? What do I use my mobile phone for? Okay, so it should be easy for you to answer a question like this. Just talk about it from your own experience. Does that make sense, Nok Ha?
Yes.
Okay, good. And that was good English, Nok Ha. Good. Okay. Viet Ang, welcome to the class, Viet Ang.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Can you turn your camera on, please? I can't see you.
Wait me a minute. Wait
Okay,
me.
thank you. Okay, and I can see you too, Phung Ling. That's great. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Viet Ang. Okay, same question for you. What technological devices are the most popular in Vietnam, Viet Ang, and why?
I think smartphone because everyone always use smartphone for a day, and it very convenient and not expensive. Yes,
Okay.
not so.
Okay, your answer is good, Viet Ang. Just needs to be a little bit longer. All right. So you can talk about the many things that you use your smartphone for. What do you use your smartphone for, Viet Ang?
I use my phone for play game or study.
Yeah. And then what game do you play on it? For example, what game?
Yes.
What sort of game, Viet Ang?
I play a lot of football games. Yes.
Okay, good. So this is how you make your talk longer. Okay, Viet Ang? So think about what you use your smartphone for. So you play games on it. You like to play a football game. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's what you need to talk about to make your talk longer. Okay, thank you, Viet Ang. Zhao Wei. Zhao Wei.
Yes.
Okay, so we're moving on to question 2. Zhao Wei, can you please read the question for me?
In your opinion, what is the best household device? Do you think other people think the same?
Okay, so you can see, I won't get you to read it because I want everyone to have a try at doing this themselves, but you can see how this person has started their sentence. I think the best household device is a washing machine. Okay? And then they give reasons why a washing machine is useful. Okay? And they think that other people will feel the same. All right. So these, everyone, while you are waiting for your turn, please just read through this answer and again, see how the sentences are structured and the sort of words they use. Okay, because that's the sort of thing I want to hear in your answer. Okay, Zhao Wei, in your opinion, what is the best household device? And do you think other people would think the same?
I think the best household device that I could think of is a microwave. Because I use microwave every day on my daily basis. Um, it helped me to heat the food from the fridge. And because it's really strong, so it only take about like 5 minutes to warm up the food, uh, and it doesn't take much time for me to reheat the food, I guess.
And okay, good. And doesn't take much time.
It doesn't
for
take
me.
much time, yes.
Yeah, doesn't take much time. Okay, good. That's good, shall we? That's fine. Do you think other people would think the same?
I think many people will think the same
Okay,
as me.
good. Good. Okay, so just remember if they ask you a double question like this one, you have to try answer both questions. And
Okay, yes.
obviously, this one here, I mean, yeah, you just give a very short answer to that.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you would just say, yeah, I think other people would agree with me. That's how you say it. Okay. Charmy,
Yes,
in your opinion, what is the best household device?
I think the best household device is the vacuum cleaner, and I think many people would have the same opinion with me. Um, although I have have not had a try to buy it before, but I guess it has many benefits. It comes in various shapes and size and can perform tasks such as cleaning house autonomously with minimal human interventions. And yes, and I think you can let it to clean your house, and I can save a lot of time to do other tasks.
Okay, Charmy, excellent. Okay, wow, minimal human intervention, Charmy, was perfect. Okay,
Yes,
that was exactly right. Exactly right. Okay, very good formal use of words, Charmy. Excellent. Just one little mistake you made right at the beginning. You said I've not had a try, something like that. You said something like that. The sentence, the word you needed to use, I've not had a chance to try, is the collocation.
yes,
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Can you remember the sentence you said?
I said that although I haven't had a try to buy it,
Yeah. I haven't
had a chance to buy it.
yeah, haven't had a chance to buy it, or haven't had a chance to try to buy it. Okay?
Mm.
Okay? Yeah, need to use the word chance in there as part of the collocation. Okay? I haven't had a chance to try it is a very common way of answering a question like that, and a very common collocation. So usually chance and try go together. I haven't had a chance to try it.
Yes.
I haven't had a chance to use it. Haven't had a chance to buy it. Okay? Haven't had a chance to see it. Okay? Always use the word chance in there. Okay? But otherwise, excellent answer, Chami. Very good. Kian.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Kian, your turn now. In your opinion, what is the best household device?
In my opinion, the best household device is gas stove, yeah, electric stove, because beside its traditional functions is cook and warm the food. It is a place that I can draw my cuisine imagination, though most of them were not success.
Okay, good. That's good, Kian. Very good. Good English too. Excellent. Okay. And I like the way, by the way, everyone, you are more than welcome, please, to use words from this during your answer while you are practicing. Okay, that's fine. So I like the way everyone so far is saying, I think the best household device is. Okay, this is exactly the way to answer the question. Bao Ling. Bao Ling. Can you give me a synonym for device, please? The one that I mentioned before. A synonym for this word. Begins with M. Begins with M, Bowling. Yes, good. Device is just a machine. Okay? A device is a machine. Good, Bowling. Okay, we're going on to question 3, though, Bowling. Okay? Can you read the question for me, please?
Do you think people are depending too much on technology?
Okay, good. I'll get you to answer this question in just a moment, Darling. But first of all, everyone, just to look at this answer to the question. Okay, so this person has actually, Baoling, can you just read for me the sentence, please?
I think we have to look at this from many perspectives.
Okay, it's pronounced perspective. Can you say that, please, Baoling?
Perspective.
Good. Perspective. You say it just as it is spelled. Perspective. Perspective. Okay. Tu and son. Tu and son.
Yes.
Can you say the word perspective for me, please?
Perspective.
Good. Perspective. Thank you, Tu and son. Okay, so everyone, perspective, all it means, perspective just means from different point of view. Okay? Perspective just means you have to look at it in different ways or from different points of view. So perspective is just a formal word, meaning look at it in different ways, different points of view. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, back to you, Darling. Do you think people are depending too much on technology these days?
Yes, I believe that because the technology have people many things like study hours. Student can cheat or cheat their exam to by using their smartphone, or they rely too much to just sub internet for an hour and not to and not stand up. And I think that more than that, that technology can cost people health, like cost eyesight or make that people more or make people lazier.
Okay, Baoling, some excellent examples. Really good. Just correct one thing you said at the end there. You said can cost people their eye. What did you say? You said technology can cost people their
Like eyesight.
eyesight. Good. Okay, I didn't hear the word. Sorry. Now I can. Thank you, Baoling. That's correct. Okay, good. Good answer, Baoling. Excellent. Okay. Feng Ling,
Yes.
your turn, Feng Ling. Do you think people are depending too much on technology these days?
Uh, I uh, mm, uh, I think people um mm, uh depending too much on technology uh um because uh mm, it's someone like me who doesn't know how to cook. If I don't have a fridge, if my mom don't cook and put it on the fridge, so I will can have something to eat and um mm,
Okay, this is good, Feng Ling. Okay, this is good. You are talking from your own experience, which is great. Which is great, Feng Ling. So please keep going. You have the right idea. So you were saying, Feng Ling, someone like you who is not very good at cooking. Okay, so if your mum um, doesn't cook something and leave it for you to eat, you will be hungry. You will starve. Is that what you were saying?
yes.
Yeah, okay, so that's the way to say it. If my mum doesn't cook something and leave it for me to eat, then I will be very hungry. I will starve. Okay, that's one. Give me one more, please, Feng Ling.
Uh
One more example of people depending too much on technology.
um uh
There are many, Feng Ling. There are many.
children play phone playing on the phone too much and and they will cry if mom and dad don't give the phone to
Okay. Okay,
mm,
Feng Ling, just to get, it's a good reason. What is if children are spending all their time on their phone, okay, what are they not doing? If they are looking at their phone all the time, what are they not doing?
uh they not doing uh
They are not what, Feng Ling?
they will not talk
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes. Keep going.
they will not talk and I think they will cry and uh
Okay. So what happens? Just stay with the talking, Feng Ling.
and yell
Yeah,
to
but what they might, but what happens if you don't learn to talk to people?
uh they they will don't
You
know how to talk and
yeah,
don't
it
have much word.
means you can't communicate with everyone,
Yes.
doesn't it? Yeah. If you can't talk, if you are a young child and all you can do is look at your phone and play with your phone, you don't know how to talk to anyone. Means you can't communicate. Means you can't share ideas with someone. Means you can't maybe hard to make friends, Feng Ling. If you can't talk to anyone, very hard to make friends. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the sort of thing you need to be thinking of. Does that make sense, Feng Ling?
Yes.
So, okay. So again, you started off well. Just think of your own experience with this, like you did with the cooking example.
Okay.
Okay, think, what would happen, if I like my phone a lot, but what would happen? What is my phone stopping me from doing? And there are many things. My phone stops me from getting exercise, stops me meeting and talking to people face to face, stops me from going out. I can sit inside all day in my room, play with my phone. So that's how you need to think about answering these questions. Okay, thank you, Fong Ling. Tuan Son. Tuan Son.
Yes,
Thank you for being patient, Tuan Son. Do you think people depend too much on technology these days?
I think people are depending too much on technology these days. When a student want to do their homework, many of them just try to search it online and copy it all, and then they don't understand anything.
Yeah, there's one. Probably best for this sort of question, give me two reasons, Tuan Son. That's one. What is another reason? What is something else?
Children to pay too much attention to the iPad, to the technology, mobile device, and not playing outside with other friends.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good, Tuan Son. Okay, good. And good English, Tuan Son, too. That's good. Okay. All right. Just before we get off this one, just some words here. You can see these words here, which have the definitions in Vietnamese here for you. Okay, so again, if you're looking for new words to add to your vocabulary, these words are always useful. All right, finally on to question 4. Okay, a lot of these questions, of course, are a little bit difficult, and it can be hard to think of ideas, especially when you are in an exam and you are feeling a little bit nervous. So, like I've already suggested to a couple of you, just try to look at things from your own point of view, your own perspective. Okay? Think of what do I use technology for? What do I use technology too much for? If I'm talking about my mobile phone and I spend too much time on my mobile phone, what does it stop me from doing? Okay, that is the way to help you think of ideas. Just try and relate it to yourself. Okay, so here we go with question 4. Kian,
Translation.
yes, Kian, can you read question 4 to me?
What do you think would have happened if technology hadn't appeared in the first place?
Okay, this is rather tricky question to answer. What do you think
Uh,
would have happened if technology had never appeared in the first place? But this student has given quite a good answer, I think. Okay, all right. Kian, can you read the first couple of sentences, please, Kian?
it's hard to even imagine, to be honest, but I think without our modern convenience that technology has been providing us, humans would still be able to survive and thrive, just like we did thousands of years ago.
Okay, good. Okay, so hopefully everyone can understand that answer. And again, the English here is perfect. Okay, so the person has said, I think it's a difficult question to answer. It's hard to imagine, but humans have been around for so long without technology. I think we would still be able to survive and thrive. Okay, here is the definition for thrive. Okay, Fong Ni, Fong Ni,
Yes.
what do you think would have happened if technology had never appeared?
Um, I think if the world have without the technology, I think it's a efficient for people because now the technology bring a lot of advantage to humans. So uh,
Any
so
more?
I think
Yeah.
so I think if the technology hadn't appeared in the world, uh,
I know, a little bit hard, isn't it, for me? Okay, that's fine. So again, you are welcome to copy some of the answers from here, okay, Phung Ni?
yes.
All right, so you said, yeah, technology has given us many advantages, but if we didn't have devices and machines, humans would still be able to survive, just like they had for thousands of years. Okay, that's what this answer is basically saying. Okay, thank you, Phung Ni. Knock two, Chao Gorn.
No, teacher.
Welcome to class, Knock two. What do you think, Knock two, would have happened if technology had never appeared?
I think if uh, technology never appears, I think this class will be and will be it's never happened. Yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I think now uh we Gen Z is very depend on technology to study and and connect with each other. So I think technology is one of important thing in the world for now.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Knock two. Okay, good answer. Knock ha, Knock ha.
Yes.
Okay, your turn. What do you think would have happened to humans if technology had never appeared? If we hadn't invented machines, what would happen?
I think if technology hadn't appeared in our life, then people life qualities won't be improved, such that people will get hard to contact with each other or study it harder for students to study. For example, when the COVID-19 was appear, students had to study online. So it won't be for the technological, uh, student cannot study for the 2 years period.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's good, Nokha. Students cannot study, so you need to, for this question, maybe just talk in more general terms about society and civilization, like this person has here. Okay, so they've talked about, would society and culture and politics still happen? Of course it would, because all these things have happened for thousands of years without any technological devices or machines. So, just for this sort of question, you just need to talk in big general topics. So, not just about things like this class and how students would find it harder to study, but more about things, would society still be the same? Okay, would politics still be the same? Would people still be able to grow food? Okay, does that make sense, Nokha? For this sort of question, you need to talk about larger subjects like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, thank you. Okay, just going now quickly around each of you, I will ask each of you a different question from this section, different to what you had before. Jawi,
Yes.
what technological devices I'll start that again. What technological devices are the most popular in Vietnam?
There are many different popular technology devices in Vietnam, but I think the most popular one would be phone, because even a little child in Vietnam have a smartphone for them to contact with their parents. Because smartphone is very small and you can carry it around. You could work from you could work without attend to the office, or you could contact with your friends without seeing their face in the real life.
Okay, good, Joey. Okay, that's good. Good answer. Good fluid answer. Charmy.
Yes.
Okay, do you think, Charmy, people depend too much on technology these days?
Definitely. I believe people are relying too much on technology devices nowadays. Um, I think that with the prevalence of technological advance, many users use for many reasons, such as entertaining or even finding information on internet. I think it's a good thing because they can relax and um, do many things on when using technological devices. But I think it can leave a negative impact on their health, and especially for students, it may cause many problems with their mental health. So I think that people are depending too much on technology, but in a negative way.
Okay, very good, Charmy. Okay, excellent answer. Some good thoughts. And what's more important, Charmy, English was perfect. Okay, great. Okay, Kian.
Yes, teacher.
Kian, what do you think would have happened if technology had never appeared?
Well, I think nowadays our nowadays life will be more harder than now, because we have no things to construct in our work, like write a podcast, yeah, typing, yeah, but people still can live, because yeah, from very far, when the people first appear on the earth, there was no technology, and they have to survive on their own.
Okay, good, Kian. Okay, good thinking. All right, that's good. You have the right idea answering the question. That's good. Good answer, Kian. Okay, yeah, you are quite right. Of course, when people first appeared on the Earth, didn't have any technology. Yet, here we are today because of those people. All right, so of course, people can still survive. Just obviously, life would be different. So that is the sort of answer you need to give to this. This, by the way, as well as practicing your English, is also a chance for you just to practice thinking for yourselves, okay, without me giving you all the answers. And that's an important part, I think, of helping you become confident to answer these questions, not just in English, also in Vietnamese. You should be able to think of things without the teacher telling you first. So that's again what we are practicing. Bao Ling, Bao Ling.
Yes,
In your opinion, Bao Ling, what is the best household device?
I think the best whole device is the refrigerator, because the refrigerator is the most important home appliance in every family need one. And the main benefit of the fridge is that they keep the food cool and fresh, and that you can like a small storage. I know it's like a storage of food, and like a small grocery store that you can put and food you want to keep in it.
Okay, excellent answer. Okay, very good, Bao Ling. Can you just say the word for me, please? Refrigerator.
Yes, refrigerator. I don't remember how.
I know it's a
Is it?
little bit hard. Refrigerator. Actually, I'll send it to you in chat so you can read it to me. Okay.
Yes.
And by the way, as you did, it's quite okay to call it fridge. Okay. As you did at one stage.
Yes.
All right. It is quite okay to use that, even in an exam. Okay. Can you see it, Bao Ling?
Yes.
Okay. Can you say it for me, please?
Refrigerator.
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 Good. Better. Refrigerator. Refrigerator. One more time, please, Bao Ling.
Refrigerator.
Good. Refrigerator. Or say fridge if it's easier. Okay. Fridge.
Yes.
It's fine to say fridge. It's fine. Okay. Thank you, Bao Ling. That was good. Tu and Son.
Yes.
Okay, Tu and Son. What technological devices are the most popular in Vietnam besides the mobile phone? Give me another one. Not a mobile phone. Do something else.
I don't know.
Can't say I don't know, Tu and Son. Okay, to these questions. Think of something. What's a technological device that's popular in Vietnam that's not a mobile phone? What else? Think of all the technological devices you use.
Television.
Yeah, okay. Why is television so popular?
The television is popular because people use every day to watch the news and update every information needed for their life, and
Okay,
also use of for entertain themselves.
excellent, Tu and Son. That's good. That's good, Tu and Son. So that's good. I can hear you thinking, which is great. So again, Tu and Son, the way to answer this question, just think, what do you use the TV for? What do you use the television for? And just
Yes.
say all those things. Just like you said, people use it for news, they use it for entertainment, they use it for information, to learn things. Okay, good. Bao Ming, Michael.
Yep.
Bao Ming. Yeah, can you hear me, Michael?
Okay.
Okay, good. What do you think would have happened if technology had never appeared?
Well, if technology had appeared in the first place, well, human wouldn't have such advancement for right now. However, we won't be dying because there's still the survival instinct in ourselves. So without technology right now, I don't think there will be much problems for us to continue living, but there will be a problem for the future with our advancement.
Okay, good answer, Michael. Very good. Okay, good English. And again, Michael, you didn't talk too long. Okay, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay, you talked exactly the right length. That's exactly right, Michael. Good, very good. Fong Ling,
Yes.
in your opinion, Fong Ling, what is the best household device?
I think the police household device is a refrigerator. The fridge prevents food from spoiling. So someone who doesn't know how to cook too much dishes, if I has to stay home alone, and so my mom just prepare the food for me and put it in the fridge so I can eat it.
Okay, that's good. That's good, Fong Ling. Very good. Okay, you thought much better that time and you used your own personal experience. So that's good, Fong Ling. Much better. Viet Ang.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Viet Ang. In your opinion, Viet Ang, what is the best household device?
In my opinion, uh, the best household device. mm,
Can you hear me, Viet Ang?
just
Yeah, you have to think quickly for this. What device do you use the most, or do you find the most useful?
I think it's microwave because it can help us to cook, and it make warm food after you put it in
Yeah,
feed. Yes.
yeah. So it it the way you need to say this, Viet Ang, you have the right idea. You say, um, it makes the food warm. Okay, it makes the food warm. Makes the food warm, or it reheats the food. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, can you say that sentence for me, Viet Ang?
It
I, yeah,
make
go
the
on.
food, and it can reach
Good. Can reheat the food.
the food.
That's good. And also, it can defrost food, defrost things. Can you say that word, please, Viet Ang? Defrost, defrost,
Defrost.
defrost. Good. You know, when you take food from the freezer and it is frozen, if you put it in the microwave, it will defrost the food, makes it ready for cooking. Does that make sense, Viet Ang?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, so the word is defrost. Defrost. It means to melt the food. Defrost. Okay, thank you, Viet Ang. And the last one of these, Kak Zung. I see you joined the class, Kak Zung. Go on.
Yes, hello, teacher.
Hi. Do you think people depend too much on technology these days?
I think this day people are depending too much on technologies. Um, the Now people use too much technology like computer, phones or machine, and don't don't care about real life and other relationship with other people. So it is really bad to communicate and spend time and spend more time with family or friends.
Okay, good, Kak Zung. Good, good. You have the right idea. So again, so just correcting that last sentence. So you need to say it's really bad for communication.
Yes.
It's really bad for communication and spending time talking with friends. Can you say the sentence for me, please, Kak Song? Technology is really bad for communication.
Technology is really bad for communication
And spending time with friends.
and spending time with friends.
Okay, good. That's correct. Now that English is correct. And can you just say the word again for me, please? Technology. Technology.
Can you say again?
Yeah, technology.
Technology. Technology.
Yeah, technology. You're just not pronouncing it quite correctly. You can see on your screen, Kaksung, you can see the word. I've highlighted it. Okay? Technology. Technology. Can you say that one more time, please, Kaksung?
Technology.
Good.
Technology.
Yeah, much better. Technology. 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 You have to pronounce both the O sounds. So it's technology. Technology. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. That's the end of the speaking part of the lesson, you are all getting much better at this, okay, which is good. So the main thing to take out of this part of the lesson is to help you think of ideas. Just remember to focus on how would this affect me? What is my most popular technological device? For me, by the way, it is the dishwasher. I think the dishwasher is one of humans' greatest inventions. Okay, saves so much time. Saves so much time. I hate washing dishes. So the dishwasher is, I think, for me, the most popular invention. So just think for your, how, when they give you any question like this, first of all, think of, how does this affect my life? What can I use from my personal experience, like you did, Feng Ling? Okay, Feng Ling, you used your own personal experience about your mum, okay, cooking the food for you and leaving it for you, maybe to reheat in the microwave, okay, which is good. You use your own personal experience. So that is the way to think of ideas to answer these questions. Okay, now we're going to get on to writing. So you will remember that last week we looked at this writing task 2 topic. Viet Ang,
Yeah, teacher.
can you read the question for me, please?
In many professional sports, there is an increase in the number of athletes using banned substances improve their performance. What are the causes of this phenomenon, and what are some of possible solutions?
Good. Okay, good reading, Viet Ang. So remember, everyone, phenomenon, okay, just me, phenomenon is a very, very formal word, okay, a little bit unusual, but one that you do need to know. It just means something, okay? So usually something that's unusual. So for example, lightning is a phenomenon. A volcano is a phenomenon. An earthquake is a phenomenon. So a phenomenon is just anything, but it's usually used when you are talking about an unusual thing. All right. And Viet Ang,
Yeah, teacher.
can you give me, you see I've highlighted the words banned substances here. Can you give me a synonym for banned substances?
Something.
Yeah, what are they talking about in this question? They're talking about athletes using banned
It
substances. What does that mean? What is a banned substance? For example.
poison.
Sorry?
It nicotine. Yes.
Yeah, nicotine. Okay, so the word I'm looking for begins with D.
The
D. Okay. Nok ha. What is the word I'm thinking of?
Not
A banned
not
substance. Word beginning with D. Nok ha. D. A synonym for banned substances.
no, I cannot think of.
Okay. Cha Mi.
I think it's illegal drugs.
Drugs. Yes. Yeah, drugs or illegal drugs, everyone. Banned substances in this context, okay, would mean drugs, illegal drugs being banned. Thank you, Chami. You're exactly correct. Okay, everyone. So you can see that last week I got you to do the exercise where we looked at the key words or the key thoughts, because this is what you have to do when you first see a question. And you need to do this to make sure you understand the question. So in this case, you can see that the key words are Jawi.
The keyword professional sport athletes using banned substance improve performance.
Good. Okay, everyone. So I hope that makes sense. The key words or the key ideas in this sentence are just professional sports, athletes using bad substances to improve their performance. Okay, they are the key ideas. The instructions. Bao Ling. Bao Ling,
Yes.
what are the instructions for this question?
I think first is the
Just
cause.
see what is on your screen, Bao Ling.
What are the cause of this phenomenon, and what are some of the possible solutions?
Good. Thank you, Bao Ling. So remember, the instructions are always, what is the question? Okay, they are always this. So the instructions are always written down for you. But of course, you must read them to answer the question. And of course, we decided this type of essay is a problem solution essay. Yes, it is double question, but problem solution is actually a better fit. From all the 5 types of essay, problem solution is actually suits it better than does double question. Okay, so this is a problem, and obviously it asks you to do the solutions. All right, which means, of course, that your structure, the structure of your answer for this question will be introduction, paragraph 1. What will paragraph 2 be? Knock 2. What will paragraph 2 be?
Paragraph will be possible solution.
No, that was paragraph 3. What's paragraph 2? Paragraph 1 is the introduction. What is paragraph 2?
Oh wait, I forgot the word.
Okay, you can see here on your screen. Knock 2. Okay.
What are the cause?
Yeah. What are the causes? Paragraph 2 will be what are the causes? Why are athletes using banned substances? Okay. Then, as you said, paragraph 3, what are some of the solutions to this? Okay. And paragraph 4, Viet Ang, what is paragraph 4 going to be?
Yes.
Yeah, what is paragraph 4? What is paragraph 4 always, Viet Ang? What is it always?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do, Viet Ang. Okay, paragraph 1 is an introduction. Okay, paragraph 2 in this essay is going to be causes. Paragraph 3 is going to be solutions. What is paragraph 4 going to be?
Paragraph 4 is, I think paragraph 4 is solution.
Not solution. Paragraph 3 is solution.
In conclusion. In conclusion.
Correct, Viet Ang. See, I told you you know. Okay, you do know. Okay, paragraph 4 is always conclusion. Okay, good, Viet Ang. All right. So now what I want everyone to do is to write your plan for the essay. Remember, you have 10 minutes, okay, during the exam to write your plan. Okay, very important to have a plan, because once you have your plan, much easier to write the rest of the essay. But before we do this, going to make it a little bit simpler for you. Okay, as I said, paragraph 2 is going to be causes of this problem. So let's just look at this now. Feng Ni.
Yes.
Can you give me what is a reason? Why would an athlete, if you were an athlete, Feng Ni, why would an athlete use banned substances? Okay, then as you said, paragraph 2 is an introduction. Okay, why might you take a drug or a banned substance? Why might you do this?
I think
Why would you take a drug? Okay, Phung Ni, you are going to the Olympics, Phung Ni. You are going to represent Vietnam, okay, at the Olympics in Paris this year. Okay, why would you take a drug, Phung Ni?
I think the athletes using, sorry, I have no
You have
idea.
no idea? Okay, Phung Ni, I think you do. Okay, I think you do, but that's okay. Okay, we'll see what someone else suggests. Okay, you're a smart girl, Phung Ni. Okay, so I think you do. All right, but we'll see. I'll show you how. Okay, Bao Ming, Michael.
Yep.
Okay, you are representing Vietnam at the Olympics in Paris later this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why might you take a drug?
Well, due to the opponent being too superior to my physical, I might take a drug like steroids to boost my muscle up.
Okay, and the reason you would want to boost your muscle up is because?
It's because the opponent was too superior to my physical condition.
Okay, okay, and okay, you want to boost your muscle up. Phung Ni, going back to you. Thank you, Michael. You're on the right track. Phung Ni.
Yes.
I'm okay, so I'm taking a drug, I'm taking a steroid to boost my muscle up. Because why, Phung Ni? Why do I want to do this? What do I want to do?
I think
Because I want to what? I want to what?
the performance.
Yeah, I want to. What is the word that begins with W? I want you to say, Phung Ni. I want to go to the Olympics and I want to what?
Want to. I know, but I don't have the. I don't have. I don't know what to describe.
Very short word, Phung Ni. 3 letters. 3 letters,
I
Phung Ni.
want to win, I think.
Yes, I want to win. Okay. See, Phung Ni, I told you, you know. You know, okay? All right. I'm taking a drug, everyone, because I want to win. Okay. I want to win the gold medal for Vietnam. Okay. So I'm taking a drug because I want to win. There is another reason, though, why I might want to take a drug, and not just winning. Charmy, Charmy.
Yes.
Okay. What is another reason why I want to take a drug? Winning is one. Okay. I'm taking a banned substance because I want to win a gold medal for Vietnam. Charmy. Okay. But what else might I want for myself?
Like
What do most people do things for, Charmy? To get. What is the goal for not everyone, but for most people in life? They want to get what?
get happiness,
Sorry, get
happiness.
not happiness. No. Okay. What what can I have that might make me happy? Keep going.
Money.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Charmy. Okay. The reason, everyone, I hope this makes sense. Xiaowei, does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, I will take a banned substance like a steroid, which Bao Ming suggested, because one, I want to win a medal for Vietnam. Okay. And two, I want to get money for me. Okay. Make me happy, maybe. We discussed this a couple of weeks ago. Money doesn't always make you happy. Okay. But it can help. All right. So the two reasons why I might want to take a banned substance are: one, because I want to win. Okay. Make Vietnam proud of me. Okay. And make Vietnam seem more important as a country. But number two means I might get some money. Okay. So they are the causes. They are two causes of why people take drugs. People take drugs because they want to win and they want to get money. Okay. Same, not just athletics, by the way. Why do some students cheat in exams? To and son. To and son.
Yes,
Why do some students cheat in exams? Why?
because they want to get high score and not be shot by their parents.
Good. Yes. Very good. To and son. Okay, they want to get a high score. They don't want their parents to shout at them. And of course, to and son, then they want to get into maybe a good university. Okay, and then if they get into a good university, they can get a good job. And if they get a good job, Bao Ling,
Yes,
okay, if I get into a good university and then I get a good job, what will I get next, Bao Ling?
I will get money.
Correct. Thank you, Bao Ling. Okay. All right. So the cause of most things, something to keep in your mind. Okay. Most people, not everyone, most people, they're trying to get money. Money is the cause of many, many problems. So that is just something to keep in the back of your mind for this sort of question. Okay. People do things that are illegal or are banned. Banned is a synonym, just means it's against the law. Okay, people do things that are illegal or are banned because they want to get money. All right, now going on to the solutions. Kian, Kian.
The teacher.
Okay, so now we have a couple of causes, okay, for this. Someone will take an illegal drug because they want to win and they want to get money. What is a solution to this problem? Can you think of one?
I think fine them heavily.
Okay, so in other words, punish them. That's correct, do you think, Kian? You punish them. So you will fine them heavily or maybe even put them in prison.
No, put in reason is kind of yeah too heavily. So
Too
yeah,
heavy, you
just
think?
fine.
Yeah, so just fine, but punish them in some way. Okay, good, Kian. Good. Okay, and can we think of another solution? Can we think of another solution? Kek Zung. Kek Zung.
Yes.
Can we think of another solution to this problem of athletes taking illegal substances? So what one solution is to punish them, okay?
Yes.
What is another one? Can anyone think of another one? There is one more that I can think of. There is one more, a simple one.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No idea. Okay. Knock two. Knock two.
Yes.
Can you think of another solution to this problem?
Alien spaceship.
Sorry, knock two. What was that?
I have no ideas.
Not sure. Okay. So the first solution we have is to punish people. Okay. So if you take illegal drugs, you will be punished. Okay. That is one solution. There is another solution. Feng Ling. Feng Ling.
Yes.
Can you think of what it is?
Mm,
To stop
um,
people, stop athletes taking illegal drugs.
s- stop people.
Yeah.
Uh,
How do you stop them? That is what we are looking for. How do you stop them?
how
You stop them one by maybe punish them, so people will be scared to take the
Yeah.
drug, because if they get caught they will be punished. Okay, what is another way we can stop people?
Um, I don't know. Wait them to move to the
Okay.
sidewalk.
All right, thank you. I'll ask one more. Nokha.
Yes.
Can you think of the other reason? How do we stop people taking illegal drugs? Stop athletes?
I think we should take a test on them before start the competition, and
Yes. Nokha. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes, that is the answer. Nokha, everyone. So actually, there is one more I just thought of. But yes, we test the athletes before the competition. I'm sure most of you have heard of this already. Okay, at competitions, professional competitions especially, they will test some of the athletes to see if they have any drugs in their system. Okay, so testing will stop athletes taking drugs. If they think they are going to be tested, they won't do it. The other way of doing it is punishing them. Anyone who gets taking illegal drugs, they get a big fine. The other way, which no one has suggested, but which is maybe the simplest one, is to make the drugs very difficult to get. Okay, that is the other reason, or the other solution, I should say. Make drugs very, very hard to get. Okay, then they can't take them. If they can't find the drug, they can't take it. Okay. So I have now given you, everyone, 2 causes of the problem and 3 solutions. Just to summarize, I'm telling you this because you're going to write about it now. Okay. 2 causes of the problem are: 1, athletes want to win. That's why they take illegal drugs. And number 2, athletes want to make lots of money. All right, so winning and money are 2 of the causes of this problem. There are 3 solutions. 1 is to punish the athlete. Number 2 is to have testing. Okay, so an athlete knows they might be caught. And number 3 is to make the drugs, the illegal substances, very hard to get, so the athlete can't find it to take. So what I want you all to do now, I'm going to share the link with you. I want you to write for me in correct English 1 cause of the problem, 1 solution, and please think of an example. I will leave this up to you. See if you can think of an example. Doesn't have to be true. But if you can think of a true one, all right, there are lots of examples in the news of athletes taking drugs, unfortunately. Okay, so if you can think of a true one, that's fine, use it. If you can't think of one, you need to make one up. Because you need to always, in these essays, you need to be able to give an example. Okay, so I'm sharing the link with you now in chat, everyone. So please, in the document, write your name as usual. Okay, please write for me 1 cause of the problem and an example. Okay, 1 solution to this problem and an example. Should be able to do this in 5 minutes now, everyone, because I've already given you the answer. All you have to do is write about it and then think of your own example. Are there any questions? Knock 2, does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Bao Ling, does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Good. Kian, does this make sense to you?
And yes, teacher.
Okay, good. All right, so 5 minutes to do this, everyone. So just to repeat myself, okay, I want one cause and an example. You need to think of an example. One solution and give me an example. Good start, shall we? Perfect English so far. I'm just reading everyone's answers, and some of you are doing very well using different synonyms, which is great. Please remember, though, just to use the synonyms you are comfortable with or you are familiar with. Remember what I've said many times about keep it simple. HIS, K-I-S. Just keep it simple. Okay? If you know synonyms for some of the words, that's great. But just remember to make sure you know how to use them. If you are not sure, just use simple words. In Ielts, you can still get a high score by using simple words if you are not making mistakes. So it is okay to use simple words. Kakzung.
Yes.
Kakzung. So what is the cause you want to write about?
I am still thinking about the cause. Like
Okay.
to get higher
Yeah, to get what? To get
I thought the word with
so remember the words are to the causes are they take banned substances or drugs because they want to win. Okay, is the first one. They want to win. Okay, they want to win maybe a medal if they're going to the Olympic Games. And what was the other reason, Kagzong? Can you remember? If they win and they are famous, what can they get next?
they can get the money
Yes, they can get money because
and
they are.
prize. Yes.
Yeah, they can get money. Okay, so very simple. Okay, so that's all you need to write about. Okay, very easy. So just write for me a sentence, Kagzon, okay, about one of those causes. Don't need to write
Yes.
about both. One is okay. Okay, shall we? Shall we?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, shall we?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're doing fine. I'm just looking at your examples, shall we?
Yes.
Just how to make it. You have the right idea, just how to make it more simple for you. Okay,
Oh, okay.
and save you writing so many words.
Okay.
Okay, for this is the plan. So you can do something like this. Can you see what I'm typing, shall we?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, something like this. Okay, so if I just use it like this, many professional winners,
Oh, okay.
I can take all of this out, not only get, and I can also maybe take this out, just like that, shall we?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, does that make sense that the example doesn't have to be long, shall we?
Okay,
So
yes.
that just one sentence like that is long enough.
Okay.
So many professional winners not only get a lot of money from the race, they also have many brands that want them to be the face of the brand. Okay, see
Yes.
what I mean. See what I mean about just keeping it simple, shall we?
Okay, yes.
Very simple.
I
Okay, good.
understand.
Good. Okay, knock two, that is good. Knock two, that's fine. Okay, knock two, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll just make yours. You have the right idea, knock two, but I'll just show you how to make it even simpler, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see what I'm doing, knock two? So with your cause, all I need to do is this. Okay, that's all you need. Can you read that sentence for me, please, knock two?
Athletes use banners, a substitution to boost their physical condition to take advantage.
Good. That's all you need to write. That's all, knock two. Okay? As easy as that. Okay, very simple. Just one sentence. Okay, and as for your example, doping to better, and this just needs an S on the end. Okay, knock two.
Yes.
Okay, and that's fine, knock two. Good. So now you can start on the solution, knock two. That you've written enough. That's fine. And the English is fine now, knock two. That's good. Okay, Viet Ang.
Teacher.
Okay, Viet Ang. Athletes use illegal substances to. What's the next word I'm going to type, Viet
Oh,
Ang?
yes, but it not
Can you see what I'm typing, Viet Ang?
yes.
Okay. So what is the word I'm going to type? What is the next letter, Viet Ang?
Sorry, but I write, but it not update my Y.
Sorry, it hasn't updated.
Yes, it not update.
Is that what you were saying? Okay. Do you want me to wait for it to update?
Just wait me a minute.
Okay, I'll wait a minute. I'll come back to you, Viet Ang. Okay. Okay, Chami.
Yes.
All right. So what I actually want now, I think, Chami, is an example. Okay, so you've done the cause and the first example. That's fine, and your solution is fine. Along with them. I just need an example now, Chami. Okay.
I
So
can't think an example now.
what you are about to type is another solution. All right. All right. So you've already given me one solution, which is all I need. Okay. But you need an
Yes.
example now. What you are typing is another solution. So what I'm going to do, Chami, okay, is I'm going to delete this. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong line. Okay. So your solution is banned substances should be significantly eliminated to cut down this phenomenon. Okay. Can you see what I'm typing, Chami?
Yes.
Do you know which word I'm going to type next, Chami?
No.
Can you guess yet?
Penalties.
Yes. Okay, what do you think, Chami?
Yes. I think it's
Okay,
good.
good. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so this now is so you've got the solution is correct. Okay, banned substances should be eliminated. And for example, most countries have and there are lots of different ways you could say this, of course. So this is just one way. But most countries, I'm sure Vietnam does, I know New Zealand does, have very strict controls on the importation of illegal drugs and strong penalties for people who do so. Okay, so that's an example of how you can try to eliminate illegal drugs. Does that make sense, Chami?
Yes, I understand it.
Okay, good. All right, you can relax for a moment, Chami. Thank you. Tu and Son.
Yes.
Okay, Tu and Son. Just looking at what you've written, your cause is correct. Okay, your example is not quite right. Your example is like another cause. Okay, so I'll show you what to write. Okay, Tu and Son. This is what I mean. Okay, can you read the example, please, Tu and Son?
Some Russian athletes were banned from the Olympics because they were found to have used drugs to help their performance.
Okay, does that make sense, Tu and Son?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to give an example of it actually happening. So you said the cause is athletes use illegal substances, okay, to get more strength. And then you need to give an example of somewhere where that happened. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Tu and Son? So I'm giving an example of that actually happening. That's what you need to do. Okay, so now you need to do the same thing for the solution. All right, if you can't think of a real example, you can make one up, Tu and Son. Try and do that. I'll come back to you. Okay, Zung Ha.
Yes.
Okay, Zung Ha. Just correct your English. Athletes have the ambitious. There are two ways. That's not quite right, Zung Ha, although I know what you're trying to say. There are two ways I can correct that. Okay? So I just change this to and just change the spelling. Okay, now that is correct English, okay, Nokha? So athletes are ambitious to win, okay? Therefore, they use illegal drugs to boost their power in order to get first place and prizes. Good. So with the example, okay, you actually need to try and give an example of this happening. Okay. Just changing some of your English. All right. Fame doesn't need, there's no such word as fames. Nokha. Okay, fame. Fame never needs an S. Okay, does that example make sense, Nokha?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to actually give, so you've got the cause here. You need to give an actual example of how this happens. Okay? And this is true. Many Russian athletes use banned substances to improve their strength, have good performances, become the winner. Then they can receive a lot of fame and money. Okay, so can you see what I've done, Zungha?
Yes.
I've used an actual example. Okay, so let's see what you've done here. All competitors must be, okay, what should this word be here, Zungha? Not test, but what is the correct form of the word?
Tested.
Yes, correct. Okay, and same with this one. What is the correct form of take?
Taken.
Taking, okay? Must be tested before taking part in the competition to see whether they use illegal drugs or not. Okay, the rest of that is correct. Good. Get through a drugs test by the organizing committee right before they start there. Okay, that's good. That's an example. Go is not the correct word. Okay, what do you know what the correct word is for this?
Performance.
Begins with E. Do you know this word? Not quite perform. Show is something like Taylor Swift does, okay? Is a show. Not quite the same thing as being in a football match or being in a race. This word, Zungha, do you know what the word is?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you know what it is now? Two more letters. Two more letters, Zungha.
Event.
Yes, correct. Okay, it's called an event. Okay, an event. So the Olympics is an event. Okay, now you know.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. You can relax, Zungha. The rest of that is fine. Good. Fung Ni.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look here. Use it to move physical powers to win their game, get prize money. Yes. Okay, so we need an actual example of this happening, Fung Ni. All right, and you need to have an example like this. Um, can't spell. Okay, and again, I can take all these words out. Phung Ni, all right? Remember, I'm keeping it simple. And what is the last word I need here, Phung Ni? Begins with W.
Have them win.
Yes. Okay. So you see, I need to use an actual example, Phung Ni, okay? Right, so you've got the cause is correct. Then you need to use an actual example, okay? At the last Olympics, many Russian athletes took some substances to help them win, okay? Which is true, by the way. Solution, they must use drugs they cannot continue to perform the competition. Example. And again, right, you got the right idea, Phung Ni, but you can be more specific, okay? For example, okay. Does that make sense, Phung Ni?
Yes,
Can you please read the example now, Phung Ni, the last one?
at the Olympics, many athletes must do a test to see if they use illegal drugs or not. If they use drugs, they will be banned and punished.
Okay, good. Does that make sense now, Phung Ni? You see,
Yes.
so I need to use an actual example. So I've used an example from the last Olympics. Okay. All right. Now these examples are actually true, but I could have made that up if I wanted to. Okay, but you need to use an example of the solution being used at an event. Okay, that's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, thank you, Phung Ni. There's market. Okay, everyone, can you please turn your cameras back on? Thank you. Lunchtime, so time to stop the lesson. All right, now I've checked some of your work. I will check the rest of you. So you should all have finished by now. You have plenty of time to do this. I will check the rest of your work, okay? And I will email it to you during the week, all right, with the corrections. But the main thing you needed to do was, and what I was correcting for some of the students' work, you need to give me an actual example. Okay, so for example, if one of the problems, okay, is that athletes take illegal substances because they want to win, okay, you need to give an example of that. And the example that I gave to a few of the students is at the last Olympic Games, many Russian athletes took drugs. All right, so you need to give an actual example of something like that happening. All right, now that is a true example, by the way, but you could have just made that up, and that would be okay as long as the English is correct. All right, but that is actually true. That's why some of you might know this. At the next Olympics, which are in Paris this year, the Russians cannot use their flag, okay, because so many of them used drugs last time that Russia as a country has been banned from the Olympics, okay, but individual Russian athletes are still allowed to compete if they didn't take drugs last time, but they cannot compete as Russians. They must compete just as independent people. Some of you might know that already, but that is a real example. So you need to use some sort of real example, such as that. So thank you, everyone. Next week, we will continue just with this one. I will get you to write an introduction, which of course involves doing a paraphrase of the question. And then we'll go on to something else after that. So are there any questions before we go? All right, everyone. Thank you again. Come earn. Lovely to see you all. I hope you all have a very happy week, and I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday. So until then, tam biet, everyone. Gap lai sao. Gap lai sao.
Goodbye, Mr. Ray.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Michael.
One time.